Hello everyone. I wanted to show you this before I got a little too far ahead. Um, I'll just save this to a playlist. That way they can all be together and it won't be confusing. But what I did is I basically did all the face work. Well, not all of it. Right here, this second wrinkle, I'm gonna kind of smoothen it out a little bit, and I'd like to divide right here in the middle and kind of be brainy looking. I thought that would be kind of cool or whatever. But I just wanted you to see how it looks. It's a really cool look so far, I think. But I wanted to show you something real quick. I took some translucent and just a pinch of green, and I mixed them together, and I got this. And what I want to do is this is just like testing it out. I'm gonna flatten it real quick. Okay, see, I flatten it out. And what I'm basically doing is just testing it out to see what it would look like um, as a final coat of skin. And I'll use a paintbrush since it's softer than my hand to press it down on there. Now I'm nowhere near ready for this stage, but I'm real curious about doing a colored sculpture using the colored clay. And by mixing this color in with this translucent, what I'm hoping is that it has some depth to it, and I can hide some like black veins or dark green or something like that that would maybe show up underneath this. And the cool part right here where the eye is, this is basically the bone, and that's the eyeball. So it'll wrap around this, kind of go inside there a little bit, and then it'll be on top of the eye like an eyelid that I can come back and put my little details and stuff. But like I said, I'm nowhere near that part. I wanted to see what you thought as far as do you think it'd be worth the effort trying to skin it out with one color of colored clay, or just try to paint it with acrylic paints and just focus on the super sculpting? But anyhow, here's the time lapse little section. It's 40 minutes of film. Do hope you enjoy. I always start off conditioning my clay. No matter, even if it feels soft and it feels like it's ready to be used, you should still mix it up, because you gotta mix the materials around inside it. You get a lot better results that way. To make details on any kind of sculpture, it's best to use like uniform measurements, and I achieve this by using uh, sections, slabs of clay that are cut in equal measures. And you can also use an extruding tool. You've seen me use it just then. They have different tips, and you can create different shapes, and with those you can cut pieces of them off, and you'll find it a lot easier to be able to form facial details and stuff using an extruding tool. I use it all the time. They act basically as guides, and you can like either smooth them on or fill them in, or it definitely helps you to stay uniform. Sometimes it's kind of hard to keep your sculpture under control like that. And right now, all the little pieces I put on, you see me, I'm using one of my tools and basically just smoothing one side of it down onto the sculpture to make it become part of the sculpture and look pretty much smooth. That very top wrinkle, I don't know if I already mentioned, but I'm going to change that a little bit. And none of this is definite. You can, because this clay doesn't dry out, if you decide that you don't like the particular way something is going, you can, go back and change something. It's really no problem to it. You can even cut the clay off down to the tape and start over again. it's really no loss, which is one of the main reasons why I like this clay. It allows you to be patient and take your time. And one of my biggest challenges is actually allowing a sculpture to be in the creation part long enough for me to put enough work and effort into it. Always want to just run and throw it in the oven because I'm like, wow, this looks so cool. Let's cook it. I've done that plenty of times, and I believe the more time you put on a sculpture, the more you'll never know where it'll evolve to as far as detail and everything. And that nose, when I put that nose on, it was really fast. I mean, I put one simple shape on. I pushed it, kind of pulled it down a little bit, and then I used this bulbous tool to basically make the nostril holes. And then my other tool to, attach it all the way around by the same way I did with the wrinkles in the other panels. But it actually, I was kind of surprised how fast it all came together. Because I don't know, I like making noses. Well, guys, I hope you like this, and it's turning out to be very, very fun and interesting. And like I said, it can go anywhere from here. So just leave some feedback, tell me what you think and everything. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you want to help my channel grow a little bit, share it on Facebook. Facebook is like magic when it comes to YouTube. So other than that, you're all awesome. Thank you for being patient. I'm actually going to be going right back to the sculpture and working on this some more now that I got this film made. Thank you again. You're all awesome.